Well, people have misconceptions either accidentally or deliberately. And I did read one comment that we're planning to build high-rise apartments with no parking. Absolutely not. That would not be a good idea. But we've got to look at reality in Jersey. We're all agreed the high cost of housing is a real problem. And yet we allocate far more space in Jersey to cars than we do to houses. And people spend, 3% of their lives in their cars and 60% in their houses. We need to look at that. Now, the height restrictions just seem silly in Jersey. We all agreed we need more houses, and we all agreed we don't want to spoil the countryside and build on green fields. Well, it doesn't leave much else. So yes, we should go higher. What's magical about 6 stories at present? Why not go to 10? Now, that's being down on the Horizon development. I know because I can see it. The fact is it's going to block a view whether it's 6 stories or 10 stories. So I think we do need to go higher. It doesn't mean 35 stories. It just means a bit higher than where we are. In terms of parking, we've got incredibly high parking standards here. Andium has said publicly it's being required to build car parks that its tenants will not need. It's being required to build public car parks at times. Now, we do need less parking provision, but only if we get everything else right. We need a better bus service. It's great if you live on the south coast or on the way to Goree, but not so good elsewhere. We need shared car schemes. So instead, for example, of having 100 parking spaces for 100 private cars, where at any one time 90 of them are sitting in the car park, you could have 50 parking spaces and 10 spaces for shared car use. So if somebody wants a car for the day, they can have a car for the day, but it's not sitting there the rest of the time. So we've got to look at this in a joined up way. We've got to need better transport provision that will allow us to have fewer car parking spaces. But don't worry, there will always be plenty of car parking for the people of Jersey. They are deeply wedded to their cars.